Orchard Grove versus Andrew Leer.
Can I stand in here?
What'd you say? What do you want to do?
I can stand over there too.
Okay. Hello.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Feels like morning.
What's your name?
My name is Stephanie.
Stephanie Leer or Stephanie?
Stephanie Mack.
Okay, it's all right.
we have adult children together, him and I do. So I was here last Friday on Zoom.
Slow down, take a breath. You're good.
Well, I went to Celine too.
Did you?
Yes. And they were supposed to be.
All right, but just listen. So do you live in the apartment?
I do.
Okay.
I'm the one that resides in there. He lives in Ypsilanti.
God.
And we have a really good relationship. So thank goodness. But I was here a week ago on the Zoom with you, and there was like so many discrepancies with the numbers that they were giving me. So when I was on the Zoom, it said 81311. On this piece of paper, it said 698. And on my thing that she sent me this morning, actually, it said 795. We did speak about it this morning because I had emailed for like Patrice. I'm so sorry. Yes, I need to be a little bit more specific. I did talk to Patrice this morning because I had been emailing like the last week since Friday when I left, because I'm like, well, what number do I pay? I have this number that I got through the court, this number that I have in this piece of paper, and this number that I have on my ledger. So I didn't know which one to pay. I had been emailing her, and she said it's the 795.11, I do believe. And I talked to her this morning. I'm going to pay it on Friday.
This Friday?
Not today, but next Friday. I'm sorry. Today's Friday, right? The 2nd, yes.
All right.
So I was the one that chose Christmas over.
Hold on. What do you have owing this time?
I show $813.11, the amount that was placed on the record at the last hearing, and I verified that with my client. The difference, Judge, is that the service fee is different. My court costs show $193, and I think the client is showing a little bit less than that, and so that's where the difference comes into play. So it's the $18 difference.
$18. That does make sense. Yes. So it is 813.11. So it does say something different on the thing that she sent me this morning.
Okay. So you're going to get that paid by Friday the 2nd.
Yes, sir.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do, ma'am. I'm going to grant a judgment to the plaintiff, finding no triable issue for the 813.11 total amount. All right. And at the writ date, I can just make it the 5th of January, but you'll have it all paid.
Yes.
That doesn't include your January rent.
Correct.
I don't want to go over into January because then we're going to be dealing with that. That's why I'm doing it this way.
Yeah. And
so if you pay it, we're done.
Yeah. I the only reason why I didn't pay is because one, I didn't know I could pay it in installments. I thought it would had to be that amount number total on my check. I mean, I can pay some of it today even, but I will be paid by the 2nd. I just don't have the 813.11 or the 795, or on this sheet of paper, it says 836.51. So I was confused and I didn't.
It's okay. I spend most of my life confused.
I blame it on my
All right. It's okay. So you just now know what you need to pay. Get it paid. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful holiday.
Yes.
New Year, because holidays over.
Yeah, well, the holidays are over. I'm just getting to mine, but Happy New Year.
New Year.
Orchard Grove versus Nathan Alport. And Nathan Alport, Paul Cochran, and Stacey Alport. Is it King? Okay, so you're talking, but I can't hear you because you're muted, Nathan.
My bad.
Okay. Is that all I have is Nathan here? All right. How much is owing?
Judge, $1,684.58. Court cost of $270. A total of $1,954.58.
How are we going to get that paid, sir?
So I am unsure. I was a co-signer on this lease with my mother, and I don't live there. So I'm unsure how to go about this because I am currently in my own place with my own rent. So, yeah, I know that she has roommates, and I'm unsure that like what their financial situation is there, but.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grant a judgment to the plaintiff in the full amount. That'd be no tribal issue as to defendant one, defaults as to defendants 2 and 3 for the amount paid upon 1954.58 with a writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Judge.
Right? Thank you. And is
Have a
that
wonderful-
it for you?
It is, Judge. Have a happy new year, and I'm glad I got to see you before the year was over.
Yes, ma'am. And you do the same.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Haverkamp versus Joshua Dent.
Good morning, Your Honor, or good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name?
Joshua Dent, Your Honor.
All right. And what's your claim on this case? Joshua, and I should say Sean Dent.
Yeah, that's my dad. He wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
I have recently paid 1,020 towards it. I know I said that I was gonna pay the 800 by Tuesday to try to get it down. I have been trying to get in contact with Miss Valeria as well from Miss Haveramp, but
Hang on a second. How much are you claiming is owing, Mr. Fantera?
The total balance now is $1,733.
Got it. So they got your payment in.
Yep, we did get the payments that he referenced.
So how soon can you get this amount paid?
I'm hoping to get it paid by January 2nd. I know it's gonna make this a lot
No,
later.
it's fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take January out of the mix, and I'm not dealing with January. I'm gonna grant a judgment to the plaintiff in the amount of the 1733. All right,
Okay,
with a writ, you'll have until January 5th, that Monday, to get it paid. That'll work for you?
I'm gonna make it work, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, is that after hearing?
That's, yes, no tribal issue up there. All right, sir?
Smooth then. I have until the 5th and then.
Until
am I
you
back
have it
here?
to the 5th, and
Okay.
then you gotta worry about January. I'm not gonna deal with January now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just try to get you out of the hole here, okay?
I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Not a problem. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Or calls the case, Mrs. Haverkamp versus Taylor Elam.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Hello, what's your name?
Taylor Elim.
Why do you laugh?
I'm sorry.
Were you gonna give me a false name?
No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just. All right, how much is owing, Mr. Fantera?
In this case, including court costs, $1,850.
It's the same as what we had before. And lady, how are you gonna get this paid?
I
take your
have
hands
no
up.
idea. I'm still waiting for documents from my
Okay,
employer as far as termination goes to finish my SER.
say
Or
again,
yes.
you're,
The SER in the Hawk.
okay, so you did apply for SER. And what about Hawk?
I do have a appointment scheduled for January 13th, I believe,
January 13th? How much is your monthly rent?
$975.
And you're working, correct?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, so the problem's gonna be that you're gonna have an issue of sustainability actually for both forms of whatever. How do you see yourself getting this paid?
I really don't know at the moment, but I am looking for work. I'm tried asking friends, family, but I don't know at the moment.
All right, let's do this. Rather than have the number go up, I'm gonna find if, after hearing no tribal issue, I'm gonna grant a judgment for the $1,850, okay? Normally you'd have until the 5th. I'm gonna give you an additional week, so there's gonna be a writ not until January 12th, 2026. Between now and then, you're gonna have to try to figure it out, okay? But I'm giving you that extra time to try to figure out how you can get this paid,
Yes,
okay? I've not included January in any of this, so just try to get you caught up. All right? Thank you. Court calls case Redline Apartments versus William Irving.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of
Your name, sir?
William Irving.
All right, and how much is owing?
the balance in this case is $3,083.
All right, you said you're gonna have it paid today.
Yes, I am currently waiting on a direct deposit into my account to be able to pay it.
That will pay it all off?
Yes, sir.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. No tribal issue after hearing. Gonna grant a judgment for possession for that total amount. All right. With a writ date of the January 5th. If paid today, then I'd order the case dismissed if it's paid in full.
By the
Okay.
5th or by today?
Pardon?
By the 5th or by today?
If you get it paid, well, theoretically, if you get paid before the end of the month, I'd order it dismissed.
Okay,
But if your direct deposit goes, here's what I'll do. Mr. Fantera, if he pays it by the 29th, I'll issue the judgment. But if he pays it by the 29th, just send me in a dismissal.
All right.
Okay.
I'll send in a
Thank you.
That way,
dismissal,
the
setting
case
the
will be
judge.
dismissed. Pardon?
Yeah, I'll send in a dismissal, setting aside the judgment and dismissing the case.
Yes. Okay.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good new year. Court calls case of YPF 16 LLC versus Christina Morgan and Terry Jones Jr. Hello,
Hey, Your Honor,
what's your name?
Christina Morgan.
All right. I like that. Getting greeted, hey, Your Honor. That's how you guys want you to greet me. Mr. Fantera,
Her balance.
how much is owing?
Her balance on court costs is $1,338.
So I've talked to Peace Neighborhood and Barrier Busters Tuesday. Was hoping I would get a call back from them again today. She told me she'll give me a call back. But I haven't heard from them this morning. And so I was maybe hoping to get maybe another week extension to pay the balance. I am not planning on staying there after the 31st because my lease is up on the 31st.
Okay, so you're gonna move out on the,
I've already moved out.
you already moved out?
I'm in the process of getting the rest of my things out of there now, literally. I
Do
was
you
gonna
know
go,
anything about that, Mr. Fantera?
I do not.
my lease ends on the 31st.
The December 31st.
That's my
Here's
term.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grant them a judgment for possession, all right? Finding no tribal issue after hearing. Redemption amount is that amount. You need to move and turn in your keys. If she moves and turns in her keys, I'll set aside the judgment.
But we're still gonna leave the
If you move
redemption date
before
on
the
that.
end of the year, if she moves before the end of the year,
I'll be done like tomorrow.
she's gonna be done tomorrow.
So we're gonna leave the redemption date, redemption amount the same, but if she moves out or pays by the end of the year, I'm gonna do the same on this case that I did in the previous case.
Correct.
Governor, is there a way that we could discuss the October's portion of the rent? Referee House did pay their portion, but I did not.
You can, that who did not?
I didn't pay my portion, which was only $300 for that month because I didn't have heat the entire month.
So that may have to be dealt with later. What I'm trying to do right now is just stop this from,
Being an eviction. All right, sounds good.
okay?
I'll move.
Okay, that's a, thank
So I
you.
don't need to come back to court right now.
You don't wanna come back?
I do. I
You
love,
said
I love
what?
seeing you on the
You
right
said, I
cases.
don't wanna see that judge again.
On the right cases. I love being here.
Okay, no, you won't have to.
All right.
You take care. Have a blessed new year. Court, let's call the case. YPF 16 LLC versus Virgil Dunlap.
David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay, there he is.
Good morning.
Good. How are you, Mr. Dunlap?
I'm okay.
All right. Hold on before you go on. Where are we on this one, Mr. Fantera?
This is a termination case. His lease expired a year ago. He was sent a 30-day notice. And I think the only issue that we had last week was he said he had paid his December rent. I got that check back from the corporate office, and I was gonna pick it up and bring it today, except for you don't want to see me today. I'm pretty sick, so I would, Mr. Dunlap can pick that up at 206 North Huron, but we'd still like a judgment for possession with him to move out.
Well, the problem's gonna be, that's for December rent?
Yep, they got it on the 4th. Yes. We never got the October or November, excuse me, we never got we asked him to leave November 15th. We never received anything for November.
They said they didn't receive anything for November.
Yes, she said they have all the,
Pardon?
she told me in the office they had all the rent. I paid all the rent.
You
So
have copies of
I
your
just
paper?
got one copy for.
What is
last
that?
month-
What's that?
Last month,
What?
the one for the 4th,
December.
yeah.
Okay, they say they have that, but they're trying to get that back to you. Did you pay November?
I paid all the rent. I was incarcerated right here.
You were incarcerated.
Right. So when I got out, I stayed in jail for about 3 months. And somebody else was living in the apartment. I was not there.
We're not there,
No,
but you're sure that October and November got paid?
yes.
They're saying that you didn't pay.
Hey,
Pardon?
I called her Friday when I talked to you last week. And she said, "Well, I got all the,
How did that October and November get paid?
hold on, I got it on, can I have a minute? I can show you on the paper where I got paid.
You got paper?
I think so back.
Okay,
Okay, can I need a minute?
yeah, okay. I'll pass it. And then I do have Bishop Pickering versus Glenda Hubbard. That matter's dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice.